Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Los Angeles Dodgers. The Dodgers will try to wrap up the three-game series sweep, and we'll have it for you next. Don Sutton, a right-hander from Alabama, gets the starting assignment. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matt, this is one of the game's all-time best pitchers. Over 300 career wins, and he's been doing his thing for a long time. It'll be interesting to see if he can continue that solid work in this one today, Matt.
Now batting, Hannes Wagner, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The shortstop, Hannes Wagner.
First pitch on its way. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike one. Dero, Danny, this LA Dodger ball club as they enter play here this afternoon. Fortune has been smiling on them recently. They're unbeaten in their last 7 games.
You know, Matty, the season's such a grind, and you fight so hard day in, day out, and you're playing against the best players in the world, so you know you're going to lose some games coming out of spring training. To get on a roll where you win 7 in a row, a week of everything coming together, that's a special feeling.
The 1-1 home is looked at for ball number 2. We'll be in the 80s later this afternoon, but for now 79 degrees at first pitch. And he fouls this one off. Now a swing and a miss on the slider as the leadoff man is set down on strikes to open up the ball game. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Into the box now, Brian Reynolds. Bryant will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Batting third, the left fielder, number 4, Ralph Kiner.
Standing in, Ralph Kiner. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Pirates. The Dodgers coming up, and we are scoreless. Joe Musgrove gets the start for Pittsburgh in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties, and if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Stepping into the box, Duke Snider. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder, Duke Snider.
Here's the pitch. Nope, too low, 1-0. And guys, as we take a look at the Pirates coming into this afternoon, they come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matt, things haven't gone too well so far in this series, Dero. They're looking to avoid the sweep here in this one.
Yeah, they got to get off in the early innings. It's going to be monumental if they can push a few runs across and give this pitcher a chance to relax.
Shot toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, you want to be the team on the attack, without question. And in the bottom of the first, starting it off with a leadoff single gets everyone in your dugout going.
To the plate now, Matt Kemp. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball one. He'll enter play here at an even 250. 4 home runs and 17 RBIs. The 1-0 is taken for ball 2. Lifetime numbers against Joe Musgrove. He's just 2 for 12. Snyder on at first, nobody out. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
Hey, you get 2-0, your eyes light up, but you're sitting in one spot, and he obviously didn't get it right there. But he still finds himself in a 2-1 count, ready to do some damage.
A swing and a miss there, 2-2.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
And he'll lay off a first pitch sinker, missing down and in for a ball. 1-0. 329 is the average for him coming in. 4 home runs, 10 RBIs. Now the 1-0. This pitch is popped up. Stargell in foul ground. 2 down.
Batting fourth, the second baseman, Jackie Robinson.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jackie Robinson, hitting .500 in the series so far, 4 for 8. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a liner. Foul. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. And set up working the plate is Larry Bullard, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Hey, D-Roll, Larry Bullard, he's pretty much right down the middle. You see very few managers and players getting into very many confrontations with Larry.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 1 left for L.A. Still no score. So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Willie Stargell. He drove in the other of their 2 runs last night. First offering on its way. Stargell, originally from the Sooner State of Oklahoma. He's currently on a 1-year deal, so he stands to be a free agent at the end of this season.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
Softly hit out towards short. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, Dave Parker.
And that brings in the Cobra, Dave Parker. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that misses for ball 1. Today's contest is, of course, the finale of the series, and the home side has dominated so far. They've got the opportunity to complete the sweep with a win in this one.
You know, and it's not an easy thing to complete a sweep, particularly in this day and age where the games and the teams are so competitive. So a sweep at home would be extra special.
And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. And one thing that would certainly help their cause in going for the sweep is if they can break out the big bats like they did yesterday. Several home runs in that ball game.
It's not easy to hit home runs with this day and age with guys throwing with increased velocity. They were knocking the ball out of the ballpark all day yesterday. They'd like to save a couple of those and use them in this game today.
Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Hate to be Captain Obvious here, but he looks great to begin this start. That's already 3 Ks for him in the first 5 hitters. It'd be awesome to see him keep up this pace.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and the dependable Jason Kendall stands in. First delivery to him on the way.
Oh, that's out. Hey.
2 out, nobody on. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Bryant is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Last half of the second set to go. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Pee Wee Reese. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
Hey, this offense better be prepared to pull a trigger. This starter is known to be aggressive and come right after you.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
He's up in the zone a lot right now. Sometimes that can be effective, but I think you have to be careful with that, especially during a day game where the ball tends to carry a lot more.
He stays alive, still 2-2. Now the pitch. Swinging a blooper to the right side. Mazeroski ranging into the outfield, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Batting 6, the third baseman, Justin Turner.
Settling in now, Justin Turner, looking to stay hot. He's been a real threat at the plate the last week or so. Here's the pitch. A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. Here's the pitch.
That's a ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Hit in the air down the right field line. Long run for the right fielder, but this will land untouched. Bottom of the second here with no score. Down the first baseline. Scooped up. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Batting seventh, the first baseman, Max Muncy.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases.
When it left his bat, I thought it might curve foul, but he manages to squeak it just inside the right field line for a well-hit line drive double. By the time the right fielder tracked it down, he was easily into second.
At the plate now, Russell Martin, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. The 1-0. 2 out here and a runner at second. Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
That walk is going to feel a little extra frustrating for this pitcher. Not only do you never really want to walk the number 8 hitter, but it's also going to let the pitcher hit this inning instead of forcing him to lead off the next one.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Don Sutton is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. One and 0. Here it is. A ball and a strike. 2 down, runners at first and second. Dodgers pitcher trying to deal with a 1-2 count at the plate. One and 2. Here it is. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Dodgers strand a couple. We'll move to the third with no score. Up next for the Buccos, Bill Mazeroski. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
That's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Now the pitch. Strike taken up in the zone.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Slow roller down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Now the pitch. Hit high and deep to left field. Back on it is the left fielder at the track. A jump at the wall, and he's got it. Great play for the first out.
That was a pretty spectacular catch right there. A lot of guys mistime that jump because they're worried about the wall coming on. But he got it just right and hauled it in. Great stuff.
So digging in now, Colin Moran. He drove in one of their 2 runs in last night's ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Third inning, no score to this point. Yanked fouled off to the right. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Popped high in the air. Muncy over to his right. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Joe Musgrove.
So here now's the pitcher, Joe Musgrove. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. First pitch of the at-bat. Rising fastball, and it catches the zone for a strike. Oh, and he's finding his groove out there now. It's 0-2.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. Down in order go the Pirates. Home half of the third coming up. No score.
Welcome back as the Dodgers prepare for their third turn batting in this one. And fans of the boys in blue have been treated to quite a bit of production from this lineup so far this year. They come into this game near the top of the league in both batting average and on-base percentage. And talking to a few of the players earlier, they emphasized the importance of having quality at-bats every time one of them goes to the plate. One player told me, "We have a lot of professional hitters on this team, and we hold each other up to a certain standard." Guys, that level of accountability seems to make them a difficult bunch to deal with.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. First offering on its way. Duke Snider is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
Two balls and no strikes. The count to the Dodgers center fielder. That's lifted the other way out to left. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Up next for the Dodgers, the right fielder, Matt Kemp.
So the base is empty here with one away. And coming up, the still dangerous outfielder, Matt Kemp. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Bottom of inning number 3. 0-0 our score. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2. Digging in for his second at-bat, Kobe Bryant. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Line drive to left. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. He'll get it into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. We'll head to the fourth, still scoreless. Stepping in, Hannes Wagner back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
he has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Here it comes. In there for strike one, 0-1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Pitch is away, but it's swung on and grounded to second. Right to him. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
The center fielder, number 10, Brian Reynolds.
Striding into the box, Brian Reynolds. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball 1.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
A ball and a strike.
1-1.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. 2-1.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Fouled off. Now the 3-2 pitch. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
Stepping in now, Ralph Kiner, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning.
1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. On to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score. Next for the Dodgers, Jackie Robinson comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
1-0 count. Here it is. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And he won't take any chances on that one as this is scooped away in foul territory for the first strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Now a fastball. Oh, look below the knees, but he rings him up anyway, and there's one gone. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our 2 starters. And you can see both guys bringing it pretty good in this one. 95 on one hand, 92 on the other. So striding forward now, Pee Wee Reese. He flew out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Reynolds is there, 2 gone.
Now batting, third baseman, Justin Turner.
Into the box, Justin Turner. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike 1. Hit on the ground to short. He's got it. On to Stargell at first, and the side is retired. Dodgers down in order. Through 4. Still tied. 0-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Well, Matt, I talked with Pittsburgh's manager during the inning break about the Pirates' offensive production to this point. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Willie Stargell.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Willie Stargell is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Oh, and a half swing there on a pitch out of the zone. Indeed, it's strike 2. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
0-2 in the dirt. Listen, this team's a very free swinging team, so he's just going to go ahead and try to keep bouncing. If they're going to swing at him, he's going to keep throwing him.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
At the plate, Dave Parker. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
2 balls, no strikes.
Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Fouled away. The 2-2. Another one sent foul. Now another 2-2.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Count remains full. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner.
But it bends just foul into the second deck.
Once again a 3-2. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
He's really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning, and now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts in all.
And he takes ball 1.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you can rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
A 1-0 delivery. 1-1 to count. No runs, no hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Robinson onto the grass. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Pirates. Halfway home, still no score. Welcome back to Dodger Stadium. Let's send it down to the field and Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. They're struggling to drive the baseball into the gaps right now, as only one of their hits has been for extra bases. That makes it pretty tough to generate runs, but he said it's up to everyone in the lineup to make the necessary adjustments. It hasn't gone their way to this point, but that shouldn't mean they can't put together some great swings the rest of the way.
Leading off.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
The first baseman, Matt Muncy.
Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
And he misses 2-1.
Hey, after the double in his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
The 2-1. Hit sharply on the ground. That's through for a base hit. He's now 2 for 2 in this one.
Hey, not an easy thing to do right there, D-Row, with that stacked infield on the right side. To hit it through where the shift is, have to hit that in the right place at the right time.
Yeah, he found a good result right there, Dan. Pitcher actually executed right there. Got him to hit it where he wanted to. Put good barrel, good contact on that ball, and was able to find the hole.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Left fielder is on the move. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
So now to the plate, Don Sutton. Now a bunt attempt here. And Kendall has to take the sure out at first, and the sacrifice works as planned.
Next to the Dodgers, the center fielder, Snyder.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And up next, the great Duke of Flatbush, Duke Snider. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
First pitch on its way. Matt Kemp stands in as he looks at ball one here. Good pitch on the black. That was the sinker for a strike. Bases are loaded with only one out. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Strike 3 called. My gracious, what a pitch with the bases loaded, and there are 2 away now. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch, and even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
In now, Kobe Bryant, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. No runs, 5 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Here's the 0-2, and he comes back to get him. So a great job pitching out of it with the bases loaded. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Now at the plate, Bill Mazeroski. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Reined in, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, third baseman, Colin Moran.
Digging in, Colin Moran. He popped out in his first trip. Here it comes. A ball and no strikes. The 1-0.
That's ball 2.
Two and 2.
Hey, it's tough when your team is being held scoreless on the scoreboard. He was trying to put him on the board with a swing like that one.
Hit softly down the line at first, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2 and 2. Here it comes. And he popped him up, but this will land untouched. And it's fouled away. Here now the 2-2.
Hey, this has been an epic at-bat right here. I don't blame the pitcher for a little nibbling right there. Maybe get a swing and a miss. He didn't bite on that one, so now we go full count.
Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And the perfect game will go by the wayside here as this pitch misses for ball 4.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring up the San Diego area native pitcher Joe Musgrove. He's set, now the pitch. And they'll try to stay out of the double play here as he lays this one down. One there, and the throw is off target there, so he'll reach first base safely.
He got the bunt down, but he didn't deaden it enough. Really good job by the first baseman to charge in and make a good throw to second to get the lead runner.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and here's a man whose baseball card goes for more than $1 million. Hannes Wagner. From the belt, kicks and deals. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
A 1-1 count to the Pirates leadoff hitter. 2 out with the man at first. 1-2 now. From the belt, the pitch. Fastball well outside. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. And a good pitch there as this ball swung on and popped straight up the chute right around home plate. Martin is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and set to go is the second baseman, Jackie Robinson. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
The 1-1 home is a missed drag bunt attempt for a strike. He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
Wow, that's one of the toughest pitches in baseball to hit right. That good straight changeup, El Cambio. There's not much you can do with that. You're going off of that arm speed, and the ball, it just doesn't get there.
Into the box, Pee-wee Reese. As he'll take a look at ball 1.
He would have had to go with the old school Tommy Hawk approach on that one if he wanted to get on top, but he was able to lay off it.
Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Kiner's there. 2 gone.
Now batting, third baseman, Justin Turner.
So 2 gone now for the Dodgers in the 6th, and that'll bring up the third baseman, Justin Turner. First pitch of the at-bat. Line to the right side, but a foul ball.
You could tell he was guessing right there, and he certainly wasn't guessing changeup. That pitch was in his wheelhouse, and he was late.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Popped him up. Kendall is there. And that's the third out. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Digging in once again, Brian Reynolds. He'll start the seventh, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Takes strike two.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Not in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Lifted into center field. Snyder's under it. And that's the first out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 4, Ralph Kiner.
At the plate, Ralph Kiner 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is popped up. Martin over to his left. 2 gone.
The first baseman, number 8, Willie Stargell.
Next to bat will be the Pittsburgh cleanup batter, Willie Stargell. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch on its way.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in these ABs. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced so far.
A count of 1-1 to the Pirates' first baseman. And it's 2 balls and a strike to Pop Stargell. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Skied into straightaway right. Kemp is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Pirates. We are still scoreless. Last half of the 7th here, and here comes the first baseman, Max Muncy.
Not sure if this is a powerhouse pitching performance by both teams or bad hitting, but as we're moving late into this one, it's about time somebody puts something together to try to score a run.
And there's a base hit on the line.
Yeah, he's gotten the outs when he's needed them and seems to be really comfortable pitching from the stretch. Hard to keep that up over several innings, though.
At the plate now, Russell Martin
as he swings and grounds it toward the hole.
And that finds its way through for a base hit. Throw will hold him at second, but the go-ahead run's in scoring position now with still nobody out.
Yeah, Matt, back-to-back base knocks right off the bat here. As we take a look at the numbers, You see, they aren't that bad, but he's definitely got into a no-out jam here. We'll see if he can get out of it.
Here's the Pirates skipper up out of the dugout now on his way to the mound. And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll leave with a couple of runners aboard that are his responsibility, meaning he'd be happy to get out of here with a no decision. Richard Rodriguez comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are two on here with nobody out.
Richard Rodriguez.
Ready once again, Don Sutton. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned a chance to take this at-bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
Here's the first pitch to him. And look out. Oh, that got him. And anytime you hit the pitcher, you're asking for trouble.
Man, that's going to drive the manager insane. He loses control of his release point, and now the go-ahead run moves 90 feet closer to scoring. He's going to have to make some good pitches now to get out of this.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
1-0.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
The 1-0. Tight spot, bases loaded, nobody out. And here's a fastball, not close as he runs it to 2-1 now.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
He drilled the previous batter, and now he falls behind 3-1 to this guy. The last thing you can do, though, is throw a fastball middle of the plate right here.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. In there for a called strike. 3-2 now.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
Bases loaded here, nobody out. Oh, and he misses for ball 4, and he's forced in the go-ahead run.
And it's times like these that a pitcher feels awfully lonely. I can see why he didn't want to be too aggressive. Last thing he wants to do is give up a grand slam to a dangerous hitter, but walking in a run is painful too, and here he is again still with the bases loaded.
Now to the plate, Matt Kemp. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
He's set, and the pitch.
Nope.
Pitcher on the mound has to find a way to minimize damage right here. Gotta believe he's willing to trade 2 outs for a run.
Tight spot, bases loaded, nobody out. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
The 1-1 is looked at off the plate for a ball.
This is where you got to empty the bucket out on the mound. Throw your best stuff right here, right now, and try and get out of this. If anything catches outfield grass, this game's probably over.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Bases loaded here, nobody out. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here.
I can tell you from experience, bases loaded, nobody out, and you get an infield pop-up, that feels just as good as a strikeout. And now he's just a double play ball away from getting out of this mess.
Into the box now, Kobe Bryant. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
And he can't allow the same thing to happen in this situation. This is a big-time spot in this game. He's got to find a way to put the ball in play.
No balls and 1 strike. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
Not a good at bat from him so far. He's got the bases loaded out there, but he's been way too aggressive, chasing the first 2 pitches way out of the zone. He should be sitting pretty right now instead of being down 0-2 in the count.
It looked like the fastball got away from him there.
Props to the hitter right there for laying off with a guy on third. You want to be aggressive, but you have to get a pitch you can drive.
The 1-2.
All right, no more hoping he's going to chase. It's 2-2 now. You've got to come up with the best pitch right here because this is definitely a strikeout situation.
From the stretch. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Reynolds is on the move for it. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And the insurance run comes across to score from third.
Hey, every pitcher likes to have some runs scored for him, but particularly when you're throwing as well as he is tonight, and he gets another insurance run on top of it.
And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Jackie Robinson. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Hey, great job pounding his own strike 1. When you got a great hitter in the box, you got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Stargell is there, and the side is retired. New inning set to get underway, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Dave Parker.
We're moving right along into this one as we head into the late innings. Listen, if you want to score, you got to have to bunch some hits together.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. The Dodgers maintaining a slim lead in the late going of this series finale, so if they can wrap it up, they'll complete the series sweep.
Hey, Matt, what a great spot to be in. You're playing good baseball. You're going for the sweep, and you're leading by a few runs going into the later innings. Now it's just time to close the deal.
Sliced hard on the ground. Base hit, and the no-hitter comes to an end here in inning number 8.
Hey, after starting the game 0 for 2 with 2 punch-outs, that single had to feel good right there. Nice piece of hit.
Into the box now, Jason Kendall. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. And even sweeter, of course, is getting that series sweep in your own ballpark in front of the home faithful. So we'll see if they can send these fans home happy.
No doubt about it. You talk about bragging rights. Two cities that love their baseball teams, and geographically they match up. Even though they're not division foes, it's for bragging rights, and this is what it's all about.
1-1, here it is.
Plain to see right there that the manager's sticking up for his hitter, making sure that that strike zone gets a little bit tighter. It's tough to cover both sides of the plate, and they both want that strike zone to be shrinked up a little bit.
The 1-2. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Bryant will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. Well, it's been a game of starting pitching so far. As on cue, we give you a look at our starter comparison for these two guys in our 2-0 ball game. Stepping up now, Bill Mazeroski. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
3-0 now.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Runner at first here, one man out. Three and one to him now. Throw over to first, and the runner back easily. The 3-1, and this is taken here for ball four. Just the second walk he's allowed into his 8th inning of work.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
Kevin Newman will come on now and pinch run here.
For the Pirates, number 27, Kevin.
So a big moment here, and standing in, Colin Moran. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only one. From the stretch. And a slider tails outside for ball one.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
Runners are at first and second with one away. And it's 2-0 now to Colin Moran.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With two guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this will be foul. The 2-1 home. Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be two? The tag gets one. On to first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. He's through 8 with the shutout intact. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Pirates nothing. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Michael Feliz will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Adam Frazier is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and stepping up as the shortstop, Pee Wee Reese. Now the pitch. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch.
Ball. I got 1 ball, 1 strike. Aye.
Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2. The pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp, and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
At the plate, Justin Turner, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. All over that one, but a little out in front, foul ball. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch.
Count 2-1.
Now it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing in the Pittsburgh bullpen. One out, nobody on. Turner in front at 3 balls and a strike.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
Got him to go after the change there, and that'll run things full 3-2. Kike Hernandez will pinch hit here and finish the at-bat following the injury. And he fouls this one off. Payoff pitch one more time. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Next up is Max Muncy. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Reynolds is on the move for it. See you later. Solo shot to right center. 7 home runs for him on the year now. And the Dodgers have now taken a 3-0 lead.
3-run deficit in the bottom of the 8th is tough for a visiting team to overcome. But they've got 3 outs left. And after that homer, they're going to need to string together some hits to make a game of this thing.
The catcher, number 55, Russell.
Stepping in now, Russell Martin. As he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. The 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Liner towards second. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
Boy, there's another opposite base hit right there, D-Row. He's turning April showers into May foulers right now.
There's no doubt about it. This guy has gotten off to a hot start, but it's his ability to use the whole field. That's what's made the difference. He's not just pull happy or trying to push everything the other way. He's taking what the pitcher's giving him.
In there at the knees, strike 1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Comes set with the 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. A runner on first with 2 away. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. This is foul right side. Now another 1-2. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Wagner onto the grass, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Danny, I know that's not the execution he was looking for right there. That batter's eyes lit up on that pitch.
Not a real good changeup. One of the things, Mark, this pitcher will do, he'll use that changeup like most pitchers will use the curveball. His changeup is that good. That one wasn't, though.
Next to bat is the home run hitting legend Duke Snider, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Behind 0-2 now. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. But the Dodgers add on courtesy of this solo home run. Last chance coming up for the Pirates. It's now 3-0 Los Angeles. Kike Hernandez remains in the game, playing third after entering the game as a pinch hitter in the previous half inning.
Number 14, Kike.
And the call's been made, so coming on is the bespectacled closer, Eric Gagne. So stepping in, Adam Frazier. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Hey, not an easy thing to do to try to come back and tie a game or take the lead off of a guy like this, one of the game's elite closers.
9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Swing and a miss. Blew it right by him at 96. It's a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch. after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor, and he's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
Here now the 2-2. Fouled off. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher, but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. Final line there for the Dodgers starting pitcher. Great day's work any way you look at it.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
In now, Hannes Wagner, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Now the 1-1 pitch.
That's a good job right there. Very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside. Heading out towards shallow right. Kemp will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning.
The center fielder, number 10, Brian Reynolds.
Digging in the switch hitter, Brian Reynolds. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Count 1-0.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
The 1-0 home.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the ninth is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. 2 out, nobody on. And there's a called strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon. Pittsburgh down to their last strike. Hot shot down the line, and that's through for a hit.
And if you're the manager, you've got to love that about your team. They were down to their last strike, but they refused to go down without a fight, so they lived to fight some more.
So now to the plate, Ralph Kiner, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-0. Drilled to the right side. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The first baseman, number 8.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
To the plate now, Willie Stargell. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And a high strike there. It's 1-1. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. He hangs a K to end it as the Dodgers finish the job and complete the series sweep of their rivals at home.
Wow, that's 8 wins in a row, and it seems like they can't do anything wrong. When you're riding a streak like this, you eat the same food, you drive the ballpark the same way, you do everything the same because you don't want to do anything to jeopardize this streak.
3-0 the final score in this one today. Los Angeles jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Don Sutton wins his 3rd of the season, allowing only a single hit across 8 full innings. Joe Musgrove pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. Eric Gagne earns the save out of the bullpen, his 10th. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. For the victorious Dodgers, 3 runs on 10 hits. No errors. They left 10 men on base. For the Pirates, no runs, 3 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 37 minutes. Our paid attendance this afternoon, a sellout, 56,000. The Dodgers thank you for attending today's game. And as you leave Dodger Stadium, we remind you to please drive home safely.